Let's say you're the head of a $100 million media firm. You have a small army of collections people completely dedicated to collecting money, and you can probably send out about 1,000 invoices a month. There are a couple of things that could go wrong here. Number one, your top salesperson visits a high priority client, but that very morning, they receive a collections notice saying, you better pay up. You're late or we're gonna cancel your service. That's gonna make for a pretty awkward sales call. I've been there. CFO tells you, you know what, you're gonna have some major cash flow problems. You have too many customers paying late. YayPay can solve both these problems. This is how you're gonna reduce your stress. Your salesperson would have received an automated email way before that letter went out, giving him a heads up. Your cash flow would improve because instead of the average problem customer paying in 120 days, now they'll pay in 84, 30% decrease in time. And you get a bonus, human efficiency. Instead of 1,000 invoices, that same team can handle 3,000 invoices. Anthony Venus is a serial entrepreneur. He's done this many times. He's experienced these very problems in managing those companies. That's why he started YayPay. So it's my pleasure to introduce Anthony Venus.
Thank you, Neil. YayPay is a white label software for financial institutions to automate accounts receivables for B2B merchants. We make collecting money fast and easy and highly predictable. There are three main tenets to our product. First is transaction automation between buyers and suppliers. Secondly is cash and credit prediction. And lastly, an intelligent payer portal. YayPay is working on a 124 trillion, that's trillion with a T, B2B payments market globally that issues over 200 billion invoices every year. Now, these are some pretty important numbers for the banks and financial institutions in this room. But what's also important is that YayPay is driving electronic payment adoption through allowing the banks to move more money through the bank settlement channels. Banks that install YayPay software are also able to differentiate their payment rails and give their treasury customers a greater customer experience and enhance loyalty. And lastly, banks that are using YayPay's predictive analytics are able to better manage credit risk. There are multiple systems in the credit process, and they're disconnected. And because they're disconnected, these systems slow the whole process down. So the first thing that YayPay does is we connect the transaction systems and the customer management systems together. Your ERP, billing system, CRM, and email systems all onto one centralized record for all B2B transactions. Next, YayPay transforms that data into actionable insights using predictive analytics. Using advanced machine learning techniques, YayPay is able to better assess credit risk, also able to learn how to best collect from different types of customers, and also able to predict payment speed with an accuracy of 96%. The system also will automate both transactions and collection communications for you as well. So no more manual emails and follow-up. YayPay does all the work for you behind the scenes, sending out messages to your customers about payments. They'll then click on a simple statement link and then be able to pay on an intelligent payer portal using one of many payment mechanisms or raise a dispute. We've got customers that are in traditional industries, in wholesale, distribution, manufacturing, also in software, technology, and the media. We now have over 50 suppliers on the platform with hundreds of thousands of buyers and billions of dollars running through the platform on an annual basis. And it's working because YayPay suppliers are reporting getting paid 34% faster. Our team is experienced FinTech professionals with years of experience in firms like Avalara, which went public last week, Bottomline Technologies, Billtrust, and Deloitte. We're backed by Fifth Third Bank, QED, and Birchmere. I'd like to thank the FinTech Innovation Lab, the Partnership Fund for New York City, and Accenture, and all the mentors, and all the financial institutions that we worked with, Bank of America, KeyBank, Synchrony, MasterCard, and Scotia, for showing us how YayPay can drive B2B transactions, but also be a part of the entire customer experience through the whole payment process. If you're interested to become a bank partner or an investor in YayPay, we'd love to speak with you after the presentations. Thank you.